So, very good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. So, today we are going to discuss another topic under human anatomy and physiology. So, topic is your body fluids. So, what actually we have covered so far in human anatomy and physiology, you can see on your screen. This is your syllabus of BP10T, Human Anatomy and Physiology. We have already covered Unit 1, all the details, tissue levels. Then we are in Unit 3, particularly on body fluids and blood. So in this particular videos, I am going to discuss about the body fluid. That is in Unit 3, that is your first topic. Already we have covered about composition and function of blood, mechanism of coagulations, blood groupings. In next video, we will cover remaining topics under this, and then we will move to the lymphatic systems and another units. So body fluids, particularly if you see on your screens, body fluids. So body fluids, first you have to understand that sometimes when we ask the students how much blood you have, so the answer by the student is 5 liters, approximately 5 liters. And then if you ask the students how much total body fluid you have, the students are also, most of the students are answering it's again approximately 5 liters. So you have to understand body fluid is different and your blood volume is different. How much blood you have, and every one of us have a different blood volume. And why? Because everyone have a different body weight. So you have to be always remember percentage of body weight. When we talk about blood, it's 7% of the body weight, right? So 7% of the body weight, simple calculations, you can see that. Give me 1 second. Yeah. So I hope it's visible. So, how much blood you have to calculate percentage according to the percentage of the body weight. So it is 7% of body weight. Okay. 7% of body weight. So for examples, we are considering, healthy human individuals is of 70 kg. So when we talk about 70 kgs, that is a question from where 5 liter comes, right? We are answering to these questions, approximately 5 liter blood we have. So from where 5 liter comes? So as I said, it's a 7% of body weight, and we are considering healthy individual is of 70 kg. So if you calculate 77% of 70 kgs, how much it would be? It would be 7. If you have to calculate the percentage, 7 divided by 100 multiply by 70, right? 70. So how much it will become? It will become 7 multiplied by 7, because these zeros will be cancelled out. So 7% of your body weight, it will become 4.9 liters. Liters. So we can say that it's approximately 5 liters. But again, I am saying we are talking about blood volumes, right? If someone asks you how much blood volume you have to remember this one only, 7% of the body weight. 7% of the body weight. And if it's of 70 kgs, so how much it will become? It will become approximately 4.9 liters. So you can say that it's approximately 5 liters. So healthy human volunteers have how much blood? It's approximately 5 liters. But if someone asks you, means if your weight is 50 kg, so how much blood you have? So you can calculate it, 7% of the 50 kgs, right? If someone is of 100 kg, so how much blood volume that persons have? It's again 7% of that body weight. So always be clear, it's about the blood volume, right? Blood volume, when we talk about blood volume, if someone asks you about the blood volume. But if question is asked upon body fluids, how much total body fluid you have? So answer to these questions is not the 7% of the body weight. Body fluid is different, right? So you have to understand body fluids, right? Sorry, body fluids, right? So when we talk about body fluids, so total body fluid is 42 liters, right? You can see that how much difference. Here you are talking about approximately 5 liters and total body fluid is 42 liters. So don't be confused. Body fluid is 42 liters. And under body fluid, what comes? In body fluids, all the fluids which are inside the body, we call to body fluids. And total body fluid, as I said, is of 42 liters. So what it contains? Body fluid is equal to body fluids is equal to there is a fluid which is inside the cells. There is a fluid which is outside the cells, right? So the fluid which is inside the cells, the fluid which is present inside the cells, that we call intracellular fluid. Intracellular fluid. And the fluid which is outside the cells, that we call extracellular fluid, right? So that is we call extracellular. Extra means outside the cells. Intra means inside the cells. So total body fluid is the summations of both intracellular and extracellular fluid, and its combinedly is 42 liters. So 42 liters, how much percentage of body weight? As I said, we are considering body weight is of 70 kg. Healthy humans, 70 kg. Yeah. It's working slowly. Okay, 70 kgs, right? So how much percentage of body weight it is? How much? You know, how much percentage? 60% of body weight. 60%, so you just calculate 60% of 70 kg. So how much it would be? It would be 42 liters. So it's a 60% of the body weight. 60% of body weight. Of body weight. So 60% of the body weight is your body fluid, total body fluid. So this is, you have to be remember, right? 60% of the body weight, and 60% of the body weight you are considering in healthy individuals 70 kg, right? So 70 kgs, 60% of 70 kgs is how much? 60 divided by 100 multiplied by 70, and it will become 42 liters, right? So how you can calculate the percentage? I hope this is a primary mathematics where you can calculate the percentage. 60 divided by 100 multiplied by 70, you will get 42 liters. So from where this 42 liter comes? It's a 60% of the body weight. So if it's a 60% of the body weight, so in individual who is of 70 kg, your body fluid will be 42 liters. So that is important to remember. It's a 42 liters. Total body fluid is 42 liters. It's a 60% of the body weight. But here you can see that blood volume. Blood volume is 7% of the body weight. So there is a huge difference between blood volumes and body fluid. But as I said, whenever you ask this question to the students, they always say that body fluid is 5 liters. No, body fluid is not 5 liters. Blood volume is your 5 liter. It's a 7% of body weight. And your body fluid is approximately 42 liters. In healthy individual is of 70 kg. So body fluid can also be different according to the body weight. If someone body weight is 50 kg, so do you think that persons have a 42 liter body fluid? No, it's a 60% of the body weight, right? That is things which you have to remember. It's a 62% of body weight. That is our body fluid, right? And what the body fluid contains? Body fluid contains all the fluid which is inside the body. So what is the fluid inside the bodies? The fluid, there is a fluid which is inside the cells, right? For example, this is your cell, right? This is your cell. So the fluid which is present inside the cells, that is we call intracellular fluid. the fluid which is present inside the cells, whatever the fluid is, we called it intracellular fluid. And the fluid which is outside the cells, that we called extracellular fluid. So total is 42 liters. So there is a fluid which is outside the cells as well, right? So the outside the cells fluid we call extracellular fluid. We also represent it as ECF, extracellular fluid. And the fluid which is present inside the cells we call intracellular fluid, right? So extracellular fluid is, so how much it is extracellular fluid or intracellular, and which one is more. So the fluid which is present inside the cells, each and every cells of the bodies, is more as compared to extracellular fluid. And you can see in these pictures in better way. Total body fluid, body water is 42 liters, and it contains plasma as well. It contains interstitial volume. It contains intracellular volume. So, plasma outside the RBC, RBCs are your cells, major cells which are present in the blood. Outside the blood, there is a plasma. Outside the RBC, there is a plasma. So plasma is also is one of your body fluid. So plasma plus interstitial volume, interstitial fluid, that fluid which is between the cells. Outside the cells, it's again outside the cells, but in the between of the cells, whatever the fluid is, we call interstitial fluid. So plasma plus interstitial fluid is extracellular fluid. It's outside the cells. Plasma is also outside the cells. Interstitial fluid is also outside the cells. So we call it ECF. This is your extracellular fluid. And intracellular fluid is the fluid which is present inside the cells. So that is your intracellular. So total plasma plus interstitial volume plus intracellular volume is how much? It's 42 liters. So now you can see that so further differentiations, how much is the intracellular fluid and how much is the extracellular. So intracellular waters or fluid is 28 liters. Out of 42 liters, your intracellular is 28 liters, and remaining 14 liter is your extracellular fluids. So remaining 14 liter is your extracellular. And further, as I said, in extracellular, your plasma as well as interstitial volume, these both is extracellular. So how much is plasma and how much is interstitial volume? Your 4 liter is your plasma. Just 1 second. 4 liter is your plasma and 10 liter is your interstitial volume. And we are talking about when the person's is normal and healthy individual whose weight is 70 kg, right? So always you have to remember with respect to percentage of the body weight, because body weight can be different. So if you see that how much percentage of body weight, so total body fluid or water is 60% of the body weight. And as I explained in previous slides, 60% of body weight, and normal individual we are considering 70 kg. So 60% of 70 kg is 42 liters, right? Then extracellular fluid, that is your 14 liters, it's a 20% of your body weight. Normal healthy individual 70 kg, so 20% of 70 kg is become 14 liter, right? Then there is a interstitial volume, that is your 14% of your body weight. So 14% of your 70 kg individual, it becomes 10 liters. Plasma volume, it's a 6% of the body weight, so it's around 4 liters. Intracellular, it's 40% of your body weight. So we are considering the body weight as, again I am repeating, it's 70 kg. So 40% of 70 kg will become 28 liters. So you have to remember with respect to body weight. But of course, when you are writing in your exam, you have to consider healthy individual of 70 kgs. So total body fluid is 42 liters. Out of 42 liters, intracellular, this is the fluid which is, or water which is present inside the cells, that contribute 28 liters. Outside the cells, that is extracellular fluid, that can contains plasma as well as the interstitial volume, which is between the cells, that is a 10 liters and it's a 4 liters. So if you do the summations of all these, you will find it's a total 42 liters in 70 kg of the individual. So this is body fluid, and These cells contains the ions. So in upcoming videos, we will discuss about what are the different ions which are present in intracellular, what are the different ions which are present in extracellular fluid, what is osmolarities, and when there is a hypotonic solutions, so what can be happen to the cells. When there is a hypertonic solutions, what that hypertonic solutions results to the cells, or what it can do with the cells. So that all things we are going to discuss in the upcoming videos. So thank you so much. If you have any questions, you can put in the comment box. Thank you so much.